My name is Sarah Herndon, and I'm an environmental scientist for Tampa Bay Watch. Tampa Bay Watch's overall goal is the protection and restoration of coastal wetland and marine habitats through community stewardship and education programs.
Hi, good morning. Thank you guys for coming out today. I really appreciate it. I'm Martha with Tampa Bay Watch, and I coordinate all our coastal cleanups throughout the years.
Coastal cleanup is marine debris pickup, basically, and what we're doing is trying to solve a global issue on a local level. We send out our volunteers to pick up trash, marine debris, from our coastlines before they actually become a problem in the international waterways. It also helps with marine life, not only birds, but dolphins and sea turtles and manatees. A lot of the trash is collected in the mangrove roots, and then when a hurricane comes, a lot of times that trash becomes dislodged, or we get more trash in the mangrove roots. So basically we just send our volunteers out with gloves and trash bags and have them pick up any marine debris that they see along our coastlines.
This stuff gets embedded, and the animals who live here, they've got to, or even the mangrove roots are growing around plastic bags that are embedded in their root systems, and it's just really sad because this is such a beautiful, beautiful area. And when you've got trash in there, it just takes away the beauty from what we could all enjoy every day if all that trash wasn't there.
We are here today with the Raise Community Outreach Team to help Tampa Bay Watch with the coastal cleanup. And I really like this event because it helps us take care of our community. I come out here and enjoy Fort DeSoto Beach as much as I can, and we just want to make sure it's clean and enjoyable for the rest of our community as well.
Oh yes, beer bottles, wine bottles, even found an insulin needle, found some other things that weren't so pleasant, but it's all picked up now, so.
I think it's a great idea and project that more people should actually get involved in, not just people that are here today or have done it in the past, but we should really reach out to a community as abroad and actually get them more involved in helping the environment.
It's a really good feeling to see all the trash we're picking up. It's amazing what you find out here. I think we pretty much found an entire outfit today, and so it's good to know that that's out of here. I mean, wrapped around the trees. You know, there's hazards. There's a big place for families, so there's hazards for kids that little kids can step on, or just in general, it's just good to get it off the beach, get it out of the water, get it out of the mangroves.
The trash is weighed at the end of the event, and this past year for the spring coastal cleanup, just at Fort DeSoto alone, we picked up over 800 pounds of marine debris. The biggest achievement that our coastal cleanups have gotten for Tampa Bay Watch is that we've actually gotten on the radar of a lot of families. They actually write down the event in their calendars. They know that it's the third Saturday in October, third Saturday in March, and it's the Saturday after 4th of July in the summertime. So everyone knows when these events are going to take place. I think that's the most rewarding for me, that people actually look forward to participating in our coastal cleanups, and they already know when it is. They send me a reminder email to ask them, to advertise or if they can sign up, which is really cool.
We have a couple different oyster projects here at Tampa Bay Watch. One is the oyster domes, which are concrete structures that we place along seawalls to create habitat in an area that's otherwise void of habitat. And that is a little less natural looking. So the point of the oyster shell bar program is to create natural looking oyster bars along mangrove islands where natural oyster bars historically have existed. The oyster bar project has three main functions. The first function is to help stabilize sediments. So there are a lot of eroding natural mangrove islands throughout Tampa Bay, and we place oyster bars along the shorelines of those islands to help stabilize the sediments and stem erosion. We also create oyster bars to help promote habitat diversity and species diversity and create food and foraging areas for various species of birds and fish throughout the bay. And we also create oyster bars to help improve water quality. Oysters are amazing filter feeders, and they can filter a significant amount of water in a small area in a short period of time.
Tampa Bay Watch has our Estuary Adventures program, which allows marine science classes, and not necessarily just marine science classes, but elementary classes come out, middle school classes, and even high school classes come out. So the students participate in a number of different activities depending on how much time they have for that day. I think that when the kids leave here, they leave understanding a little bit more about Tampa Bay. We do give them a pre-test before they come out here, and then once the session is over here, they take a post-test. And a lot of times we get a lot of thank yous, I had no idea, and they write about their experiences that they had with us here at Tampa Bay Watch during their session, and a lot of it is always positive, and they always say, yeah, my mom and dad have come out and participated with a restoration event with you guys, and now I'm here, and it's just really cool to see that cycle progress, you know, with the parents, and not just the students, but they also take it home with them.
We actually have salt marsh nurseries in schools throughout Pinellas and Hillsborough County called Bay Grasses in Classes, and the students are responsible for growing and maintaining and taking care of the grasses. And then once the grasses are mature, we take them out of the nursery and the students plant them out in the habitat. That's a hugely successful program.
If you can touch one student, they'll reach their friends, and then they'll also speak to their parents about it. And they're more apt to not necessarily calling each other out, but educating each other and letting them know what's wrong and what's right and what they've learned here from us about their environment. And it's just, you want to instill that sense of stewardship at an early age, and that's why we sort of target the younger kids, the students.
Another program that we do is derelict crab trap removals, where we go out into the bay and remove derelict traps from the waters. Derelict traps cause not only a harm to people and boats, but they can entangle wildlife, so we want to get those out of the water. We also do monofilament cleanups. So we go to some of the bird islands around Tampa Bay Watch and around the community and remove monofilament that's been tangled in the mangroves. We try and rescue as many birds as we can, or any that we find. So a lot of our projects and a lot of our programs are volunteer-based. A lot of what we do here at Tampa Bay Watch, actually 75–80% of what we do here at Tampa Bay Watch, we depend on our volunteers. Our volunteers are hugely important to us. So if you're interested in volunteering and coming out and helping us with any of our restoration or education events, I highly encourage it. You can go to www.tampabaywatch.org and sign up to be a volunteer. We have all of our upcoming projects and programs listed out there, and you can just go ahead and sign up right there. So thank you.